It's now 12:30. It's time to open up the KCSO Merit Board meeting today. We've got all but one here today, and glad to see everyone back. Hope everybody had a great Christmas and New Year's, and we're all back to serve, so good to see everyone. First, we're going to set the meeting agenda. Are there any amendments, additions, or deletions to the agenda? Okay, I need a motion to set the agenda.
Motion.
Second.
I'll second.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we need to vote on this. All in favor, say yay.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, say no. Motion passed. Okay, we get to do one of our fun things here, the recognition of service of prior board members. Clarence Vaughn and Michael Creighton are here today, and we'd like to step out front and give them their plaque and take a picture.
We're all going to join you.
Yeah.
All right.
Today, we're going to do an election of board members. It's our first meeting of the year, and I'm currently the chairman. I would like to be chairman again, but if I'm not the person voted chairman at the time, I will step aside, and he or she will immediately take over the meeting today and finish the agenda. Do I have any nominations for chairman?
I nominate Kenny Boatman.
Do I have a second?
A second.
Okay, we need to vote. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion approved. Okay, the second is nomination for vice chairman. Current vice chairman is Lindsay Willis, has done a great job. And I'd like to make a motion to reappoint her as vice chairman. Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, we need to vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. Ms. Willis is approved. Next, we need to approve the minutes of the July 14th, 2025 meeting. I need a motion to approve.
Motion.
A second?
A second.
Okay, we need a vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say no. That motion's approved. Is that good with you?
Yeah.
Okay. The second, we need to make approval of minutes for the October 13th, 2025 meeting. I'd like to make a motion to approve. Need a second?
Second.
Okay. Need a vote. All in favor, say aye.
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 Any opposed? Motion passed. Now we're going to get some requests of approvals for KCSO's job description. Is there anyone here today that's going to take care of that?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
I am presenting the administrative coordinator payroll position. This is a change. We are requesting to change the administrative coordinator position to the administrative coordinator payroll position.
Ma'am,
We
could you
have-
state your name for the record, please?
Amanda Kitts,
Okay.
Human Resources Director for the Knox County Sheriff's Office. Okay, so under education and training and experience, what we've added to the job description is payroll responsibilities. This person or this position would be located at the Knox County Detention Facility and would be responsible for keeping payroll for 350 employees at the DF.
Does anyone have any questions?
Just where was that being done before, or who was fulfilling that role before?
So currently, that position is vacant, but previous, it was a secretary position that was filling that role. Because there's so many employees at the detention facility that this person has to keep payroll for and other administrative duties, we felt that we needed to increase that position to an administrative coordinator position because the salary is higher.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Any more questions?
I just have one. This position, I understand that primarily they're here to administer whatever the payroll or things associated with the employees. Who does that get reported to directly? Does that come then to head of HR and then you approve and thereafter that's how it gets submitted?
Yeah, so it comes to, once they complete their payroll, it comes to Human Resources, then we put it on a spreadsheet and send it up to Knox County payroll for them to pay out.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Any more questions? Okay, I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Nay. Motion approved.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm Matt Evans, Assistant Chief Deputy at Knox County Sheriff's Office. And I have the Law Enforcement Supervisory Sergeant job description. Changes made or just reflecting the difference between the patrol supervisor and his previous bid is also used for sergeant and detective. So it changes some of the required duties, the position summary, and also education and training requirements. Specifies that there has to be completion of the Knox County Sheriff's Office Field Officer Training Program. And under experience required, a minimum of 5 years experience in law enforcement, with a minimum of 2 of those years being with the Knox County Sheriff's Office before someone was qualified.
Do you have any questions? I'd like to make a motion to approve this. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? No. Thank you.
Probably better do them separately.
Yeah.
Oh, it's already on. Good afternoon. I am Angie Daniels. I am the lieutenant at the Knox County Sheriff's Office in our Technology Division. Part of the Technology Division is the Digital Communications Unit, which is old school radio shop. We have our entry-level position, which is going to remain the same as radio tech, but kind of like what I talked to you all about in October, we're wanting to get retention because these positions require so much training that we're wanting to hang on to these guys. So the steps that you've got there before you is just to encourage the experience and the training to continue and to stay. Would you like for me to go over each one, or are there any questions on them, I guess?
I have a quick question for you. Just, I see here at the top here, we're talking about communication systems both locally and nationally.
Yes.
Do you get involved in national?
Well, our radio system, because we do work with federal agencies as well as local and state, they have to work together. So it takes, again, going back to that experience, we want to hang on to it, because if they miss one digit when they're working on these radios, we can shut off a radio in Maine. So they are all intertwined.
Okay. And then the other thing actually was here in the position-specific responsibilities, it talks about executes other responsibilities as assigned. So other responsibilities outside of the two-way radio function, or?
For the most part, that they are having to work alongside our fleet team, because they are having to install the radios in the cars. As well as at buildings. So sometimes they are having to do some extra stuff, especially with the vehicles
Yeah, okay.
when they're doing the installations.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Are our radios and the type of radios we use, that's common in all the counties surrounding Knoxville and something that the federal government might use, or are they just specific to Knox County?
For the most part, they have to remain FCC compliant, so there is a lot of similarities. We may have a different brand, that kind of thing, but for the most part, there is a level that has to be maintained across the board, no matter what agency it is. It's law enforcement.
Thank you very much. I'd like to make a motion to approve.
I have one more
Oh, sorry.
question. No, it's okay. I want to make sure you were finished. Real quick, so as I'm reviewing these, you have 2, 3, and senior two-way technician. And it appears to me, before you can get to the level of senior two-way technician, the way that it would progress is there's about 13 years, right, with Knox County in order to do that, right? So as an entry for 3 years to 2, 2 for 5 years to 3, 5 years to senior. I guess I'm just curious how many folks that we might have around here that have been in the position for about 13 years that might be able to qualify for that, or whether it's something that we ought to ramp up quicker if it's causes the
13
retention.
years at Knox County or similar experience, because our tech that's out there currently has a lot of military experience working with radios, and I think that's where we would want to probably recruit from, so they would go ahead and come in with the knowledge, because it does take a long time to get those certifications.
Yeah, and it was just a question for me because I wanted to, if it's retention based and you got good people there and you're trying to incentivize them to stay, I didn't know if it'd be better to give it a quicker ramp off of like maybe 3 years as opposed to 5 when you get a little bit.
That's
down
the reason we
line.
wanted to do similar, just in case we do recruit someone, especially if they have those certifications. That would be,
It's the catch-all, right?
yes,
Yeah, I
that
got
would
it.
be that would be wonderful, but
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
thank you.
That brought up one more question. How many people totally do you have working on the radios and things and technical instrumentation like this?
Currently, we have 2 techs and 1 supervisor, but the supervisor is also the sergeant over the technology division.
How many more people do you feel like you need to hire to be fully staffed? And
Ideally, it would be nice to have 3 out there full-time, just because people do, for some reason, like to take days off. And they do need to be on call because systems can go down. But we are making it work with what we've got.
okay, do you plan on hiring somebody soon, or?
Right now, if we can retain the team we have, we would be in good shape. But
Okay.
that's our big key, is to retain what we've got.
Thank you very much. I'd like to make a motion to approve, if no further questions.
I'll second.
Okay, thank you. We need to vote on, I guess, grade 10, 12, 13, and 16. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now it's time to set our quarterly board meetings for 2026. And I think Paula has some months that she wants to tell us about.
If you typically did the quarters, you could stick with April, July, and October, but that's completely up to however you all choose to do so.
Do we have a date later in April that we could go ahead and get on the books?
I will get the room set depending on the dates that you all set. So if you want to keep the same middle of the month, end of the month, the day of the week, that's all up for the time. All that's up for discussion for you all to decide.
Okay. Thank you. Does anybody have a date in April that would be better than me personally? I think we probably need to wait to the latter part of April.
How about April 21st?
Is that good for everybody? Okay. Okay, we're going to approve April 21st. And then we have July.
Are we going to keep everything on Tuesdays? Is that kind of what, does that work? Do we have to be on Tuesdays?
No.
Does Tuesdays work best for everybody? Would Mondays work better for everybody? Is what I'm asking.
Yeah, so I can do any day as long as it's open.
Okay.
Same.
Do we have a Monday in July, in the latter part of July that would work?
How about the 20th?
July 20?
Okay. And the next month is October. Okay. You'll do a latter part of October on a Monday? Is that good for you?
The 19th?
Perfect. Is that good for you?
Sure. 12:30 each time.
Sounds good.
October 19th.
Okay. Is everybody good with what we got so far? Just make a motion to approve these dates. Need a second.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 All opposed, no. Okay. Okay, one thing before we adjourn, I'd just like to mention something. We lost a great brother in blue, Chief Bernie Lyons, on December the 22nd. And he'll be deeply missed by the Sheriff's Department, our community, and his family. And I'd just like to keep his family in our prayers before we adjourn. Okay, I need to make a motion to adjourn. Okay, motion.
Second.
Have a second? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say no. We good? Thank you very much.